Camara Drive-In. It's a coach. This is the 2021 season on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Carolinas and Bank of America Stadium here in Uptown Charlotte. Today, we've got an NFC South matchup between the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers.
Let's go, baby.
And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the 6'2 quarterback who started his college career at Purdue, then went to LSU. It's Danny Etling.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. One touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations. And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. The all-pro linebacker Luke Kuechly right there on the coverage, stride for stride. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Camara. And another tackle broken. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So
yeah, I think actually he is in this game.
You got to find a way to hold him under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points
I think he is
scored,
be on this football team.
Give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30,
We'll find out. We'll find out if Cam Newton's on this one. I think he is on. I think he is.
First down on a pickup of 13.
I
think he is going to be on this football team.
You're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Man, what a tough loss for the Saints today. Man, they just could have had Camara on them like this. Man.
Wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
That's right. If we could have had a kicker.
So
the kicker's the one that screwed us over today.
Set up with a first and goal.
It was the kicker. I mean,
they'll run it with Camara, and he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara with touchdown
damn kicker, man.
On the year, as his guys are able to strike first.
The damn kicker, man. We couldn't.
Quarter. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games.
Kicker.
That in this one.
Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes
I think the Saints will make a decision
took 6 plays,
on the kicker because they can't keep that dude.
On the touchdown run.
They can't keep that dude, Johnson. I mean, he cost them the win today.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And leading them out there, their 6'5"
No, it's not.
quarterback.
And this could be
Who's this guy? Who's Mike Gates?
If his game plan goes into effect.
Who the hell's Mike Gates? Where's Cam Newton at?
What did he talk to us about?
Yeah, it's about Cam. I guess Cam Newton left.
Not just his receivers, but for anything underneath.
Well, that was the theme, the front page of the sports section.
I hope Lutz can come back next year.
Air raid, so we'll see.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the coaches view that. Right?
McCaffrey.
Who gave away the game plan?
Who the hell's Mike Gates?
Obvious,
I never heard of that dude.
14 yards, good for a Panther first
They must have traded. I've played a few seasons already. It's like a franchise, so I'm a few seasons in. So Cam Newton must be with somebody else, or he's he's traded. One or the other.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, Gates throwing middle, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver there, Ian Thomas. That'll bring up 2nd down. And the Buffet boys, the O-line, hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Gates. This one complete.
He's pretty good.
Samuel. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 35.
I think it all came together
This
there.
dude Mike Gates.
Drove it with excellent pace.
Man.
Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. He's got a 1st down and much more.
Get him.
Inside the 20. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Man. There wasn't a hole there? Man.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Operating from the gun. Gates. And that will be caught by Moore. He's got a Panthers touchdown. DJ Moore. His 6th touchdown of the season as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. Walking into the stadium, we saw a ton of people donning the jerseys of this rookie quarterback, so you know they love that opening drive, and he throws a touchdown pass.
He gave a little bit of confirmation about what they had hoped, right? Because they thought they had a quarterback. They're thinking they have a quarterback. You do this, they believe they've got a quarterback. Look up, elbowing each other up in the stands. That's our guy.
Man. Okay, they're going to say touchdown.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
All right, let's see what we can do offense. Let's
Alvin
go
Kamara
offense.
and the Saints set to start their next drive. So officially now a 1,000-yard campaign.
Let's go
for him, but I don't
offense.
think
Yeah,
he's
he's got
going to take his
1,000
foot off the
yards.
gas pedal.
Yeah, it's one of those thoughts, though, that creeps into your mind because there is a little mini celebration over on the sidelines. Everybody, hey, job well done, over 1,000 already. But guaranteed,
Damn, block, Saints.
Jumped in the huddle and said,
Dang, nobody blocked that dude.
Guys, let's not, would you say take your foot
Damn.
off the pedal? Let's not do that right now. But there is that possibility.
Nobody blocked that dude.
Self-satisfied. The greats do not. We'll find out what he's made of.
On 2nd and 7, Etling. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play.
We're going to go deep
if you're
here.
on offense, be aware. Ball
We're going to go deep
your
here.
way.
Etling. He'll air it out deep for Thomas.
Get it, Thomas.
And that'll wind up incomplete.
Go get it.
Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Back to throw, Edling. Able to find Harris, complete. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
A throw over the middle taken in. And he's got this down to the 35. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Saints have taken the lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized
that's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
So the drive winds up
take them all to dinner.
75 yards in 7 plays. And the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown.
Take them all to dinner. There you go.
Touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Christian McCaffrey and the Panthers about set to go on offense. At his current pace, sure looks well in line for a 1,000-yard season. But some of the older folks watching remember the 12-game seasons in the NFL. Probably say, man, it was a lot harder to do that back then.
Yeah, even the 14-game seasons. And, you know, when we talk to those veteran runners, some of those guys who wear gold jackets, right, and appear in Canton, they look at this and go, you know, it's kind of like going to school and taking 5 years to get your degree instead of just 4.
A victory lap. Now, they also used to walk uphill to school both ways.
In the snow.
In the snow.
Blizzards.
Milk was 5 cents. Hey, but he's having a great year, not to take anything away from him. Well, look now at the defensive starters for the Saints. They were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Just a 5-yard pickup, but it leads to 4th down. And just on Wednesday, he was named the NFC Offensive Player of the Week for that over 100-yard performance he had last week.
Deservedly so, and I enjoyed our time with him and asked him how he got it done. What did he see? He said film study, watching what the defenses were going to present, understanding how to defeat those, and then he was a step ahead because he said, they're going to change up and counter another way, and he beat them that way too.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Hetling to throw. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield. for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Well, they're currently the best in the NFL in converting on third down, so it was no surprise there that they picked that one up.
And they've done it in many different ways throughout the season, Charles. Picking it up, running it, throwing it, just effective on third downs all year long. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. On second down, Kamara. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Now Etling looking long for Thomas. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks, just like a quarterback would on offense to get them into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish? Holding that to a minimal gain. They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Christian McCaffrey deep for Carolina. And a good result there as that'll get out of bounds and pin them back at their 10-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
Throwing on 1st down. Gates. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball, because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Here's Michael Pilardi now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. On the return, Harris. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10. The offense and Alvin Kamara heading back onto the field. And he's found the end zone twice, and now I'm guessing he's thinking, hey, let's find it 3 times.
And you got to figure from the defensive perspective, how's he gotten there twice? What are we going to do to keep him out for a 3rd time? How do we tighten things down? Because he and his offensive mates, they are really in sync right now.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10. Gatling to throw it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. But it'll be 2nd down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
2nd down, a little more productive than 1st. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now. The Saints on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. Michael Thomas. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it. They still had to protect the guy throwing the ball because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure at you. They managed to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Gates, and he's got the hook up to Moore.
Valhalla Gaming. What's up, Valhalla Gaming?
It's 3rd down.
Surprised you're not streaming tonight. Surprised you're not gaming tonight.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey.
Oh,
and he's
McCaffrey got it.
First down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough.
If the Saints can't win for real, I figure that I'd get them a virtual win.
Had trouble converting
Oh, well.
third down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Valhalla Gaming in the house. Okay, cool.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey.
Come on, get him.
And a good pickup there.
Mess with
He
your
gets
settings,
about
all right.
6 up to midfield.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create.
So do you like that new game
running game
that you got? Do you like that one?
Very, very happy.
3rd down. Here's McCaffrey. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
It sucks that the PS4 and the PS5 can't talk to each other. That doesn't make any sense to me. I guess Sony wants everybody to buy a PS5. I guess that's what it is. I guess that's the problem. I guess Sony wants everybody to buy a PS5 and ditch their PS4. But I mean,
This is Scarlett on the carry.
I don't think I'm doing it right now.
Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards.
Lots of issues. Okay.
And leads to 2nd down.
Dumping this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Get him.
Nowhere to escape.
So you done with Warzone? PS5 has more processing power than PS4. So yeah, you and Bobby are done with the
And Tatter, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Warzone.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now they've got to find a way to get it back together.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Back to throw. Gates. That is caught by the former Gator, Antonio Callaway. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's fourth down. Here's Michael Pilardi now. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman.
We'll have stats and scores from games
Jonathan
in progress,
Coachman.
as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Getting set to go again,
I got
Danny
2 minutes to
Etling
go.
marches
I got
back
time to
onto the
score.
field. Yeah, they have had success on the ground, really as a team, doing well carrying the football. So maybe a little
Ooh, no, no.
Picked off at the 21.
You're supposed to. That's not how you're supposed to do it. What a horrible pass that was.
Going into halftime with a good size lead, not so fast. That pick six really changes the complexion, probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in
That wasn't a good pass there, QB. And the receiver didn't do what he was supposed to do. I thought he was going to go in and slant.
Navigating his way into the end zone.
Oh well.
Touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another
Pick
shot
six.
at it now as
Pick
this one's in
six.
the air.
Shit, now I got to
This
score
is taken at the
again.
3. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
It sucks it's not, you can't cross
Getting set to
platform.
go again, Danny Etling marches back onto the field. And it's actually been out of the backfield, handing the ball off where they've had a lot of success. So if you're the quarterback, do you just maybe
Come
say,
on, Thomas,
maybe
catch
this isn't
that.
my day, our running game's going so well, you just continue to lean on that?
I agree. That's exactly what you do. And you have to kind of take your ego and put it aside, because you always think your next throw is going to be your best throw, right? Your next play is going to be your best play. Lean on what's working for you right now. That should help carry your team to victory if things keep going in the direction that they are.
Yeah, because the formula has them the lead currently. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. This quarterback now 9 of 16 through the air as he's got it first and 10. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. On the ground, Kamara. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage.
Okay.
With a little over 50 seconds to
Gonna have
go
a new
in the
Xbox
first
or a
half.
strong enough PC. Huh. I got a PS4, so I guess I'm screwed on that. Unless somehow I can get me a free PS5.
They'll throw it here.
It's not gonna happen.
This is complete to Michael Thomas. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. 2nd and 2. Thomas has got it, complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2.
I turned off. Okay.
As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
You can only play with the PS5s now. Huh.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking for the end zone. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Looking to go back to Thomas again. And that'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
kidding me, man.
This
Drop it in
offense
the
was
end
on
zone.
move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Open man is Michael Thomas. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And Lutz's kick is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
Hey, the Saints could have made extra points today. We could have won. But no, we got to miss 2 extra points. Cool. I'm close to 4,000. I'm getting really close. I'm getting really close to 4,000. I hope they hit that sometime this month. But congrats on the 7,000.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think
kneeling the ball down, really?
Themselves, all right,
wow.
Take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in a minute, but first, let's take a spin around the NFL and see what's going on here in week number 10. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta, where you see the final score there. Calvin Ridley, a touchdown catch in the victory. From there, let's head to the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, to check in on the Broncos. And at the half, they are down to the visiting New York Giants. Sterling Shepard, a touchdown catch in that first half. Lastly, we head to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough to check on the Patriots. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Tampa Bay Bucks. Ryan Tannehill strong in the win as his guys start the second half with a victory that moves them to 6-3 on the year. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
We got this.
We got this.
Out
Okay,
come the
we'll see.
Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, Gates. That's complete to John Ross. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Off the play fake. Gates. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Gates. He's going to look deep for more. And the throw there going to be incomplete. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw. Unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Alvin Kamara and the Saints set to start their next drive. And with the day the Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they begin this drive in very precarious field position inside their own 5.
And remember, this is a defense that's already scored once in this game, so you've got to really take care and make sure that you're blocking these guys who try and wedge the ball out from the shadow of your own end zone. Partner, I think that play echoed a short yardage run. I know they were backed up against their own goal line, but when they stack the defensive line like that, if you find any type of a crease, you're up to the 3rd level before you know it.
So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. They run with Murray. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a...
Somebody, look for somebody.
2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 21-yard line.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. And Thomas has it. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play? But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Got it? 59 Mike, 59 Mike. Check, 59. Here we go, D.
They'll look to throw here on first down. It's caught, Smith. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
A gain of 15. First down.
Break. 59. Mike's 59. Let's go.
Back back to throw now on first down. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab.
Let's go.
12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
Gotta love the catch. I think